Namaskar, Abhishek, once again in the series Unlocking Stars with Abhishek. Unlocking Stars with Abhishek is a series on Brihat Hora Shastra. In this series, we are just trying to understand as much as we can get into, dive down into the great divine ocean of Brihat Hora Shastra by the blessings of Mahaguru, Maharshi Parashar. Maharshi Parashar is in Ashtam Adhyaya, Varga Vivekadhyaya, and he had just started that adhyaya in last episode. In last episode, it was a light start. He just indicated the high level overview of each vargas, all the 16 vargas, and prescribed. Already he had prescribed the 4 chart systems: Sad vargas, Sapt vargas, Das vargas, and Sodas vargas. Now Maharshi is moving to provide us, to reveal one of the most important tool regarding the calculation, regarding the a very important technique to understand the strength of the planet in the vargas, strength of the vargas vis-a-vis strength of the planet. So before we will get into that, the technique Vimshopak Bal, he will reveal name today of that very fascinating techniques. We will go and pray Adi Guru, Mahadev, get his blessings before diving down into the Guru Kathan, Mahaguru Kathan. Let's pray together. Om. He Chandra Chuda Madant Kasul Pane Asthano Girisa Girije Samahe Sambho भूते सभीत भय सूधन माम नाथम संसार दुख गहनाज जगदीश रक्षा संसार दुख गहनाज जगदीश रक्षा. जय गुरु. हर हर महादेव. After giving the very brief introduction of each vargas, before Maharshi has already revealed a lot about those vargas, Sad vargas. Now he is going to drill down. He is going to drill down and how he will go like that. So let's come in verse 9 quickly. Then you will get the test. Udayadisu bhavesu khatasya bhavanesu va vargavim sopakam vikshya geyam tesam subha subham. That is the 9th verse. In the 9th verse, he revealed the name Vargavim Sopakam. So he revealed the name of the technique. So Maharshi is coming like that. He is saying Udayadisu Bhavesu Bhavanesu. So he is giving different avasthas of the kheta, of the planet. Either it's a rising Udayasu or Bhavesu, or in any other houses, or Bhavanesu, in the own house. So if he is saying in any other houses, so then we have to think automatically. Maitre is capable to understand other houses, maybe friends' houses, maybe enemies' houses, maybe neutrals' houses, and friend also, maybe Adhimitra houses, maybe just friends' houses. So that sort of thing is here. So this is the different avastha of the planet. So how to do the Subh and Asubh Kathan? So he is saying Varga Vimshopakam Viche Geyam. So by application of the Vimshopak, Varga Vimshopak, because he is going to apply Vimshopak Bal technique on the Vargas about the planet. So Maharshi is giving technique why in Grah Gun Swarupa Adhyay, Maharshi has touched upon the Avasthaval. Maharshi has provided the different avasthas of the planet. When planet is feeling happy, planet is exalted, very happy. Then in the Mool Trikon, second best position, then own sign, then friend sign, and so on and so forth. So he has provided avastha. Verse number 59, 60, Maharshi has provided very brief mathematical point system like in Charan. So when you consider the planet got the full Charan, 100% Bal, then 3 Charan, then 2 Charan, he's talking like that. Because even today, in the today's system, we now understand, like the great management guru, Peter Drunken, always used to say, you can't manage what you can't measure. If you can't measure, you can't achieve it. You can't manage it. So the quantification of the thing is very important. If instruction is like that, planet is feeling good, so he will give Subh Phal. Feeling bad, he will give Asubh Phal. But we have to quantify that one. We have to have a scale. So how much feeling good? We should have a scale in the number. So Vimshopak Bal is that technique. This is that technique. Because I can quote you, like for the avastha, well, there are 9-10 avasthas, starting from the 9. Then acharyas come and they added one more. I'm just quoting the avasthas here so that you understand, like Deeptaha swastho muditaha santaha sakta pradi pratirito dinaha vikalaha khalascha katito navaprakaro graho haririna. So there are 9 type of avasthas qualitatively. So quantification of that feeling is important. Then only we can apply safely this principle. So basically, there are other techniques also. I'm talking about the avastha bal at the moment, like Sadbal or like Astakbal. So similarly, it's a Vimshopak Bal here. So this is one of the technique, one of the most important technique. So Vimshopak Bal, what Maharshi is going to reveal is the quantification, quantitative measurement of the planet's avastha. So this is the quantitative scale. So this is the scale. So what scale we are looking for? So this is the scale Maharshi is giving. Now, first scale in chapter 8 of Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra. That is the Vimshopak Bal. Vimshopak, Vinsati means 20. Vins is 20. B is 20. Vimshopak is, this is the scale of the 20. So here 20. If very good state, then you will get 20 marks. So we will calculate the Vimshopak Bal, that is the report card of the planet for that particular native. And through that report card, through that table Vimshopak Balas, we can do the Subh and Ashubh Kathan of the planet, whether that planet is in Udayadi Su, Bhave Su, Bhavane Su, whatever the placement. So this is the Maharshi is coming here for. Now let us come. Maharshi will go further in this chapter to give the proper mathematical technique. Right now he is just giving introduction. So we will do the introduction part of Vimshopak Bal today with this episode, and in the next episode we will go in more deep. So let's come immerse in next verse what Maharshi is saying. अथातः सम्प्रवक्ष्यामि वर्गविंशोपकं बलम् यस्य विज्ञानमात्रेण विपाकं दृष्टगोचरम्. Through this verse, Maharshi is giving importance, how important this is, this technique. He is saying, Athata Sampravakshami. Now I am going to tell you about the Varga Vimshopak Balam. And after getting the knowledge of this, after having the knowledge of this Vigyan, this science, you are able to understand this birth and the past birth. In so many school of philosophy is saying, in a spiritual life, if you are not able to know the past life, so you are not able to qualify for the moksha. Jati Asmarani, one of the important qualification in Jainism too. So through this verse, he is giving the importance of the Vimshopak Bala, because Varga Vimshopak we are going to apply on each Vargas in all the Vargas system. So we got the scale of 20. So this 20 scale, we will go in a, Maharshi will go in a Sadvargas system. Then he will allocate each Vargas points out of 20. And then he will do the same thing for the Sapt Vargas and Das Vargas and Sodas Vargas. So each Vargas will get the point, and then calculation will start. And you know, those Vargas, how powerful those Vargas. If you are able to decode those Vargas, if you are able to understand the reflection, if you are able to talk to the planet through those Vargas, then you are able to certainly understand this birth and the past birth also. So there is no doubt about in the Guru Kathan, Mahaguru Kathan. So this 10th verse is all about the importance, putting emphasis on this technique, how important this technique is, what this technique can do for you. And then next verse, he is coming more close. He is giving some more idea. Now he is just talking about the qualitative at the moment. He will go in the point-based system, in the mathematical, in the quantitative modeling. He will do the modeling. The mathematical modeling he will provide. He will give us the data model, how to build that Vimshopak data model, and then after by the analysis of that Vimshopak Bal, by the analysis of that data, the data will give idea how to forecast, how to do prediction. It's a very scientific. So let's come in verse 11 and 12. Verse 11. the Mahaguru Kathan. Grihabin sopakam viksham suryadinam khachra rinam swagriho uche balam purnam sunyam tat saptam sthite. That allocation started. He is taking the reference point sun, from the sun, the referencing from the sun. So it's like a sodhan of the Vimshopak, like the rectification basically from the sun. He's saying from the sun, if the planet is in Swagriho Uche, exalted, the bal is Purn bal, 20 point. And from that point to the 180 degree, Tat Saptam Sthite, seventh, from the seventh 180 degree, then the bal will be Sunne, that is 0. And then, so that's basically the correction, Vimshopak correction basically. This is. And then Maharshi is in the last verse of today's episode, not of this chapter. We are driving slow because Vimshopak Bal is one of the most important concept any seeker of this great divine Shastra must understand. So let's immerse down, let's get it down into the 12th one. Grahai sthiti vasaschegeyam duirasya dhipatistatha madhe anupatato geyam ojayugmasya vedatah. So he provided the 2 points, highest 20 point allocation, and then from that point, from the exaltation point, 180 degree, the saptam sthite, that's a 0. So what will happen if planet is in between those 2 points, max and minimum points? Then what will happen? So for that one, Maharshi provided the guidance. The guidance is madhe anupatato. So in proportionate, go in a proportionate. So this is the direction. This is the direction basically. And then he has provided some guidance on the odd and even also. So oj yugmasya vedatah. So that guidance is for the duirasya dhipati statha. So if a planet is the owner of 2 sign, if he is owner of the 2 sign, for example, Mars is the owner of 2 sign, Aries and the Scorpio. So 2 sign ownership. So in that case, he is giving this instruction. So Mars is a male planet. So like in odd sign, he will get the more number, and vice versa. So this sort of, he has provided the rectification from the sun, from the positional rectification in case of the Vimshopaka. But in the next verses, he will come up with the Varga Vimshopak. He will allocate the Vimshopak balas, and then for each chart system, he will set the scale, Vimshopak scale. Set the scale separately, and then we will apply. And we will do one example also for our clarity, for our understanding. So Mahasi is coming up with a very important concept now, and the application is very like for any system like server gas system. If we are working on, we are looking any particular planet like Jupiter, each position is good in one chart and not good in other chart and neutral in another chart and something like that. Then how we understand about that planet. So that is the one of the technique. Mahasi will provide prescribe other techniques also, but at the moment he's providing a technique, Vimshopak Bal. So through Vimshopak Bal, we understand about the ball of the planet. So what is the ball of the planet? And in particular, Vargas also, and overall in the system also, what is the ball of the planet? So that will drive you uh, to understand the dignity of the planet, understand the influence of the planet for the native. Related to the subhata and asubhata. So it's like uh, if a planet is very strong, very strong, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean planet is going to help or planet is going to obstruct the native. So how planet will behave, so that sort of indication is coming through the application of this technique. So that technique is I hope the plan of Maharshi is to provide little bit technique, little bit sodhan technique, surya sodhan technique he has provided in the 11th and 12th, but his whole scheme is to provide the introduction of the Vimshopak at the moment. Then he will go down, he will drill down, he will provide more information about the Vimshopaka in the next coming verses. So thank you very much for watching. I will pray for you and pray for everyone in the end. Om Asuto ma sadgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma mritam gamaya. Om Santi Santi Santi. Jai Gurudev. Har Har Mahadev.